You know what today? I woke up late. It's already 35 past 9 in the morning. So I'm still looking at the clock. Yeah. Gonna make my bed. Only Legion knows. Who can relate to this? I normally use this as a blanket, like, especially when it's summer. So I don't use blanket, but just this, and it helps me fall asleep quickly. Yeah, mosquito me. So I'm gonna make my bed before I start my day, or gonna have my drink. First thing in the morning, mga people, is my drink. So I'm gonna tell you about this. So this is a lemon, ginger, Bisaya, lemon, ginger, and garlic drink. And I'm supposed to have a 1 tablespoon every morning, and then an empty stomach. But today, not just a tablespoon, but it smells like garlic and it tastes like garlic, but I put a tablespoon of honey, so it's not really bad. And later today, I'm just gonna do my house chores. That's my uh, kitchen window. So for today's video, mga people, is I'm going to tell you about my worst experience. It is really bad experience working at the hospital, working with different people, and I'm gonna tell you about it. And it's not really a good experience. But anyway, um, today is my day off, and then I was supposed to be working tomorrow, Tuesday until Wednesday, but because of what had happened from the past 2 nights or 2 days, I took another 2 days off, and yeah, and I actually asked another 2 days off from my supervisor. So yeah, I'm going to have some rest at home. And anyway, mga people, I don't usually wear bras or anything underneath when I'm just at home, because I just wanted to be like I can just freely move, or my little boobies can have a free and fresh air. Yeah, but I'm just trying to cover it with my big arms. So yeah, let's talk about my worst experience, mga people, or yeah, the really worst experience. So 2 nights ago or 3 nights ago, um, yeah, I was working afternoon shift, and it started. 3 p.m. until 11 p.m. And so what had happened, mga people, is I have a colleague which is, I mean, who is about, he's maybe around um 51 or 52 years old, and he is a guy. And uh the bad thing about him is he's kind of uh rude and sarcastic, not just towards me, but uh from to other people also, and not just to our workmates or colleagues, but to some other patients that he's been dealing with. And yeah, someone told me, and she's also my workmates or my colleague, she told me about his bad attitude. So mga people, um, a week ago, or if I'm not mistaken, mm, 21st of May this month, and it was happened that we are preparing for our anniversary special, which is we are going. I mean, I was involved, or I joined the dance competition because I was being invited. And so yeah, we are preparing for our dance competition, and we do our practice every day. And what was happened was, like, when I went to the nurse station where I usually uh, um, do my stuff, or because I work as a nurse attendant, so that's where I'm working at. And when I went there, um, the old guy was there too, because we have the same schedule. So what happened was, he tried to cut whistling, like in Bisaya, taghoy. He tried to catch my attention, and he's been telling me that I am his idol. He likes me a lot, like that. And I just ignored it. And then there was also one time that I told him to stop. Yeah, to stop, because it's not really an appropriate thing to do, especially at the workplace. So I tried him to stop by um, calling my names, or it's something like a cat calling. Yeah, cat calling. That's the right word. So, and he's also get to do wink his eyes towards me when I get a chance to, like that, or see, yeah, because 'di ba, kapag lumilingon ka, or pag napatingin ka, or napatingin ako sa kanya or sa ibang mga kasama ko, and he likes to be sneaky, and he's like winking his eyes towards me. And so I told him to stop, because I feel like embarrassed, and it's really a big insult for me, knowing that he has a wife and a daughter. So I tried to stop him, and then after that, I just ignored him every day. And so days goes by. It's like after a week. So uh, 2 nights ago, uh, we worked together again, because we have the same shift, or the same schedule, but not the same off. So uh, we are like 5 nursing attendants that night, and 4 registered nurse. So there's a church nurse at this station, and there's also another nurses working, giving those medicines and shots to the patients. So, and they were all like my friends already. And what happened was, after our dinner, we had our chit chat, because that was our downtime, and we also done our TPR, or we done checking the patients the first round. So we had a time like talking, and there is not to mention their names, because that's really private, or that's their privacy. So I'm just gonna tell uh, what was happened. So um, there's one of the nurse that she's also from Tomasopo, so we live the same town, and she's also from the same village or barangay where I came from. So uh, of course, parang naging close ko na siya kasi magkakilala kami since high school or elementary. And but I'm young, I mean older than her. So what happened was she was trying to demonstrate something that was like very funny, and so we were laughing, but we're not laughing at the old man or the said colleague who is an old man. He's, yeah, I can call him old man because he's already 52 or 51, something like that. So uh, not knowing that he went out from the nurse station and he came back, that we don't really recognize that he was already there while we were laughing. And then what happened was he pinpoint his finger towards me and telling me, "Why are you laughing, Mamonet? Huh? Why are you laughing? Do you know that I am a bread and butter?" And he was and then that's when he started bragging his educational background, that he graduated to courses like uh, physical therapist, and he is also graduated as uh, a teacher. I mean a Bachelor of Science. I mean BS Ed, or a teacher. So something like that. I'm not really good at it. But then he told me some of his educational background, that he knows, he feels like, or he's acting like he knows everything. So, and I said, who cares? And I said, who cares? I don't care. And I said, oh well, if you had, if you have that, if you possess that, then why don't you make use of it? You know, if you are graduated, or if you are a graduate of physical therapist, and if you pass the licensure exam, then why don't you make use of it? Why don't you apply for a job as a physical therapist, which is uh, a higher paying job? You know, bakit hindi mo kailangan, bakit di mo kayang mag-apply ng ibang job? And you know, why you stay at the very low paying job here in our province, which is the nurse attendant daily wage is just like around 375 pesos. See? And he was like bragging about it, na physical therapist daw siya, and then a teacher din daw siya, and he was trying to apply for a teacher at some of the university here. And I said, oh well, ang yabang-yabang mo, pero tingnan mo yung sarili mo. And he complains a lot. He complains about the like some of the patients, and he likes really to complain. I mean, not just one of my colleagues, but most of my colleagues told me that he really likes to complain instead of being grateful that he still got his job. But he really likes to complain. That's why God never blesses him, you know. Because if you really like to complain instead of being grateful or be thankful, then God will not be happy for you. So, yun ang ano ko, talagang binanatan ko siya kasi nami-personal na din siya. Talagang sinabihan niya ako. He told me that, oh well, if I were your husband, then I'm not gonna let you go, and I will make use of you like until you get sick of me. And then like he talked nasty words towards me. And I said, anong alam mo sa personal na buhay ko? Yung ganon. As in, talagang obsessed siya. Yung parang talagang sinasabi niya na, meron siyang sinasabi na kung ako nga lang daw yung naging asawa niya, talagang gagawin daw niya lahat na, araw-araw, gabi-gabi daw, gaganunin niya ako. Yung parang ganon, talagang nakaka-insulto, nakakagalit. Talagang sinabi ko sa kanya, siguro kung ikaw yung nagiging asawa ko, nilaso na kita dahil sa pag-uugali mong ganyan. Talagang sinabi ko yung ganon. Kasi sobrang inis ko. And then, hindi pa talaga siya tumigil. And then, one of the nurse said na, wag kang ganyan, wag kang personal kasi hindi mo alam kung ano yung pinagdaanan ng isang tao. Tsaka wala kang alam. Yeah, you have no idea or anyone has no idea what was going on with each and every one of us. So, you cannot judge and you cannot jump into conclusion what was going on with their life. So, talagang sobrang naiinis ako, and then at that moment I was like messaging our supervisor through messenger, and I was like telling her that this is what is happening here at the nurse station. So yun, talagang sinabi ko agad-agad kung ano yung mga nangyayari kasi sobrang nakakainis. It's not just the first time that he was like bully. Yeah, it feels like for me, it feels like he was bullying me, or he was like ranting or chasing me, something like that. I don't know, even if I just ignored him, he keeps on chasing and keeps on, talking to me even if I don't respond. So, yun ang pinaka ayaw ko sa isang tao, yung gano'n na talagang titirahin ka, wala naman silang alam sa personal na buhay mo, di ba? And then, yung parang, ano siya, parang feeling niya, alam niya lahat, kahit yung mga doktor talagang nagsasabi ng, ano bang natapos mo, sir? Bakit ganon? Oh, tapos, may mga nagsasabi din na he is acting like he's a doctor because one of the patients told some of the nurses that, well, there was one doctor came here and talked to me, and he was like telling me to do this and do that. And who is that doctor? And then one of the nurse said, and okay, I'm going to ask the patient. So he asked the patient, and then the patient said, and it was like an old man, and it was like, so he described who is it. So they found out that it was him, the old man, acting like a doctor. So, nakakahiya yung gano'n, pretend ka na magaling ka, pero hindi na naman, wala ka namang, pinagkaiba sa lahat ng mga volunteer or, kasi nga, di ba, wala naman siyang binatbat. Yun talaga, sobrang nakakainis. So, ang ano ko lang, di ba, ayoko nang may kaaway ako, but then, I really have to stand up for myself because wala namang ibang magtatanggol sa akin kundi sarili ko lang din. Tsaka kung hindi talaga ako lumaban, talagang ipagpatuloy niya yon. Alam ko kasi marami din nagsasabi na ganun talaga siya. Marami na siyang binubuli dati, marami na siyang nirarant. Yung parang, nilulook down nga niya. Yung parang he's been belittling some other staff there. He's been belittling, berating some other patients like that. And there was one time na he was talking so loud at the nurse station and telling that, oh, I don't like that patient because she's asking for a nice room, and why she's here, and why she can't just go to the private hospital. And I said, talaga ba, wala na lang ba tayong karapatan kahit mahirap tayo? Wala na bang karapatan mamili ng room, na dissenting room, yung malinis? Kasi syempre may pinagdaanan sila, may sakit. Dapat nga sa kanila, yung mga patients natin, itatrato natin ng maayos. At syempre bigyan natin ng magandang, yung kahit lumang room, at least malinis at presko naman tingnan. Yung ganon, syempre, hindi talaga ako naging bastos. Hindi ako naging bastos sa mga pasyente. Kahit nakikita ko yun na parang yung ibang pasyente sarcastic din magsalita, but then I tried to be nice and kind to them kasi alam ko yung pinagdadaanan. Kasi hindi rin natin alam what if I were in their situation, diba? Ganun. Talagang mas mabuti na yung maging sympathetic ka sa ibang tao kasi hindi natin alam ang takbo ng panahon, diba? So, be nice and kind. So, yun, sobrang naiinis ako. And then, it was like, my banana was like, told me, there was a form of six offense like that. So, pwede ko siyang ireklamo sa kahit anong sa authorities. So, and maybe I'm going to make a official complaint against him kasi hindi na talaga siya nakakatulong mentally kasi kapag ka-distract yung mo mind, syempre hindi ka makakapagtrabaho ng maayos, right? So, yun lang ang isi-share ko. Ang haba-haba na ng videos ko. So, that's it for today. And I hope someone can relate my experience. And, but I will continue working. Ako hindi talaga, alam ko na nag-volunteer ako. I freely give my service or, and I enjoyed it. I'm enjoying it kasi talagang gusto kong mag-serbisyo sa mga tao. Kaya masaya ako na ginagawa ko yun. And I don't make any complaints about it kasi masaya ako sa ginagawa ko. Kapag masaya ka kasi sa ginagawa mo, yun, magaan sa loob mo. So, yun lang muna mga people, and I'm going to start my day. I'm going to clean the house and do my laundry later on. And that's it for now, and see you all again on my next vlog. Thank you for watching. Please do like and subscribe my channel mga people.